Yo, girl. This one is done. I have no problems with this one.
So hello from the other side.
Yo, what's good everybody? It's Tristan from youcanSingAnything.com. So we got some singing reviews to do today. So for those of you who sent me some reviews, I have gotten a lot of them. And I also got sick like over this past week, so I'm sorry that these are a bit late. I'm like a week late or so on these. But you know, all that being said, if you are interested in having your singing reviewed, just like I'm gonna be doing in this video, check out the link in the description. There's a Patreon down below. They're gonna get more expensive. I'm getting too many requests. I don't know when I'm gonna make them more expensive. I'll figure that out. But now's the time to sign up for it because at a certain point in the future, there's just gonna be too many of these. But for right now, I am super excited because I get to hear a lot of my subscribers singing, and y'all are amazing. But y'all are just super talented. Here we go. We got our first one here, Jessica J. I'm gonna put links to everyone's shit down in the description below. A cover of Toxic.
Hello from the bathroom floor. Baby, can't you see? I'm calling.
I like this one. I listened to this one ahead of time.
Like you, sure a woman. It's dangerous. I'm falling.
No problems. No problems. It's perfect so far.
There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me in. You're dangerous. I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down.
Perfect.
Losing my head, spin around and round.
The runs? It's great.
Do you feel me now?
So if I remember correctly, this is where problems start. Everything else is perfect. It's like flawless. And then there's some changes that we need to make here.
With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. And you're toxic, I'm stepping under with the taste of your lips.
So very simple to fix. It's really, really simple to fix. And a lot of you probably get tired of me saying this. Just add a nasal airflow as you go higher here. You're hitting a wall. Which is why it's going a little bit flat or off pitch. It's not a serious issue. It's really simple to fix, and then this cover would be 100% perfect. And I'll try my best to give you an example. Keep in mind, I'm a little bit sick, so I'm not gonna give you the best examples today, but... So right now you're going, with the taste of your lips, which is, it's gonna be possible to get up there. You can get up there doing that, but really it's not the most effective way to do it. Instead of trying to muscle your way with the taste of your lips, trying to muscle that up there, it's a lot easier to, with the taste of your lips, with the taste of your lips. Let it shift up. Let it move more towards your nose. Another way of thinking about it is, instead of saying with the taste, say with the taste. With the taste of your lips. Do you see what I'm saying? Taste, taste. One's taste, one's taste. That's it. You fix that and it's perfect. Your next verse is just as perfect as this one, and then your next chorus has a lot of the same problems. So just fix that one little thing and this cover is flawless, sister. Check out her link in the description. So next we're gonna move on to Okafiz. This one's unlisted, so I'm not gonna put a link in the description unless they request.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel.
Okay, great. Here's where I want to start. Let's start here with this, because the way that you're singing right now is gonna cause problems further on. We can just start with the beginning of this. Feeling good, it depends on which cover or which singer it is that you're going for, or what style that you're going for. A lot of this was good. Some of your upper notes were pretty good. What we want to do though, is we want to add some breathiness into your voice. You're bringing up too much power too early, and when you bring up too much power too early, you're gonna hit a wall, right? If I, birds flying high, really extreme example. You know how I feel, sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Brace, I could do that, right? I could find ways to get around it to make it work. I could do that, but why? Why bring that much weight and fullness up so early in your voice? Birds flying high, you know how I feel. So much easier so much easier, and it actually sounds more like the song, right? Birds flying high, you know how I feel. You could do that if you wanted to, but it's not really the song, and it's also just, it's unnecessary. Your low range, your lowest range, low mid range should be fairly quiet for most styles of contemporary music. That's the problem that I'm hearing, and it's gonna keep, the problem is gonna keep coming up in the song.
I'm feeling good.
You go, I'm feeling good. Or you could add a little bit more, I'm feeling good. But not this, I'm feeling good. Too much. That's the main issue that I hear here. If you can fix that one thing, you would actually be pretty good because your pitch is good. Your high notes aren't too bad. Just work on some of that. Get some breathiness in there. Get some breathiness in there. All right, here we go. Next video, acapella Hallelujah cover. Here we go.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
Interesting.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I've heard your voice before, and you've gotten a lot better since the last time I heard you. Here's the issue though. So unlike the last one where I wanted him to add more breathiness, the breathiness in your voice is getting in your way. And I'll show you where it's happening. Most of the verses are pretty good.
That David played, and it pleased the Lord, but
and your sound is rather balanced as well.
you don't really care for music, do you?
It's rushing a little bit, but whatever, it's not a big deal. Whenever I sing shit, I rush all the time, so.
It goes like
I'm
this:
gonna ignore that.
the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift.
This is what you're doing right here is very, very difficult to sing that breathy. As you go higher, even if you want to sing breathy, you got to get rid of it a little bit. It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth. This is where it's gonna start getting hard for me. The minor fall and the major lift. It's not gonna work. As you go up higher like that, you have to put a stop to it. Goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift. See what I'm saying? You can't keep the breathiness flowing like that. You have to put a cap on it. You can practice that by going like oh 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 oh, or just like really, really precise sounds. Really quick. We call it staccato, if you're a music snob. Practice those. And especially as you're going up in pitch, you can go like this. It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, That'll help you just cut off some of that breathiness. All right, next one, here we go.
I took the supermarket flowers from the windowsill.
This is pretty.
I threw the day-old tea from the cup. Packed up the photo album Matthew had made. Memories of a life that's been loved.
This is actually really pretty.
Took the get well soon cards and stuffed animals.
Okay, so this person says that they're having issues with singing flat and being out of pitch randomly through the song. Let them know how to improve. That's their main focus, and also enunciation, they say. This is what I would say. The issues with pitch, so as you go up in pitch, you need to change one of three things. One of three things that I like to call, you need to either increase your breathiness, which doesn't always work, as we just saw in the last video. It has a limit, but you need to increase your breathiness, you need to add bellyache, or you need to shout, or get louder and just project more. So depending on the style that you're going for here, you have to pick one of these three things. I'm going to just assume that you want the bellyachy sound, so we're gonna go for that.
Pour the old ginger beer down the sink.
So right here, your voice sounds great. We just need to add one of those elements to give you a little bit more energy to your voice. Instead of pour the old ginger beer down the sink, which is, especially as you go higher, it's gonna have problems with pitch. Pour the old ginger beer down the sink. Because there's not enough. You need something behind it. Pour the old ginger beer down the sink. Add a little bit of that.
Dad always told me don't.
Instead of dad always told me. Right? There's your trick. That's the little bit of a push that's going to get you from being dad always, from just always kind of like flapping against the note, to dad always, to getting like over that little wall. That's the biggest thing I'm hearing in your voice, and that'll fix a lot of things.
When you're down, but mom, there's a tear every time that I blink.
Right here on You're Down.
Cry when you're down.
That was it perfectly. Right there is perfect. I don't know if you can notice that. There's a little bit of bellyache on that note that isn't on these ones.
Dad always told me don't you cry when you're down.
And on You're Down,
mom,
you're
there's
down.
A tear.
That's it. So just getting that and applying it across the board is going to be your trick. Good work overall though. Next one, we've got a vocal cover of Maniac.
Just a steel town girl on a Saturday night, looking for the fight of her life. In a real-time world, no one sees her at all.
Okay, so here's what I would do with you. I would have you, if you have a guitar, get your guitar. If you have a piano, get your piano. If you don't have either of those, get an app on your phone that has a piano on it. But what I would really recommend is you get a piano. You can get a cheap piano on Craigslist or something for like 20 bucks. Learn something like Mary Had a Little Lamb on the piano. Like learn how to go, oh, it's out of tune as hell. Learn that. Next, what you want to do is start matching the pitch of the piano or the guitar or whatever instrument that you're using to your voice. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a... You just want to be sure you get that. And you start with just the first pitch. You got to get that first pitch. So you can make it lower if that's too high or wherever you want to put it. I just did that because those were the strings that were in tune on my guitar. But you're not going to be able to move forward or progress until you get your pitch down. And it can be really, really stressful. And by the way, let me just clarify this. You can learn how to sing with your voice and pitch very easily. Not easily, it takes some time and it's very, very stressful, but it has nothing to do with you or your sense of musicality or anything like that. It's just that our voices aren't really designed to be singing at all, or let alone singing on particular pitches. It's something that takes a little bit of time and patience and training to do. So that's what I would recommend, is do that. Also go on YouTube, look up like how to sing in pitch, how to sing with good pitch. Start there. Then we can move on to songs. Because right now this is gonna be, no matter what you sing, without the pitch, it's gonna be a little bit off. So pitch is like the most important thing to work on. If you're coming from somewhere where you are just having issues with it, work on pitch. All right, here we go. Next, this one's just called Untitled.
Tell me you better, I felt it. I tried to get you. You're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back.
Ooh!
No, I've been giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn.
This is really good, actually.
Some, learn some, but I won't hesitate. No, from no more. This is our fate. I'm yours.
So we're gonna run into some of the same problems as one of the previous singers, where you've got to add one of three elements as you go up: breathiness, projection or shout quality or belt quality, or bellyache. I'm gonna again assume that you want bellyache because it seems like that would be most appropriate for this song and the way that you're setting up for it. Instead of cool, don't run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, nothing's gonna stop me but, I don't know the words. You see what I'm saying?
Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn. So win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate.
So right here, instead of but I won't hesitate, try and add a little bit of extra oomph to it. I won't hesitate, no, no. You see what I'm saying? Add a little bit of that. Or if you don't want that bellyachy sound, combine that with a little bit of shouting. But I won't hesitate. No, 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 no. You see what I'm saying? Give it something. Because right now you're just going at it straight. Add something to it so that there's more texture to your voice and there's energy. There's energy being added somewhere. Okay, cool. Moving on to the next one. That was actually not bad. Just small little things to fix there.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher.
This one, by the way, is called "I Can Dream" by Elvis. I'm gonna put these in the description, by the way, the ones that are public. And if you don't want your video in the description, just please comment down below.
Sky more blue, if I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in and tell me why.
Damn, boy.
Oh, I can my dreams come true.
That was really good. Well, only criticism I have, and it's very minor, and it is more of a stylistic criticism than anything else. You can change this if you want. You can leave it the same if you want. This is just what I would say.
There must be lights burning brighter.
I would just say make this a little bit breathy. When you get that a little bit low in pitch, it can be a little bit jarring or like unique sounding. I'm not saying it sounds bad. It sounds really good. But you might want to just change the texture up a little bit so it's like da, 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 See what I'm saying? That's really my only criticism. Find places to find breathiness
There
here.
must be light.
The general rule of thumb that I think about is lower pitches are breathy, and as you go up, you lose the breathiness. I think it's a good general rule of thumb for most pop sounding music. So, aside from that, great job, man. Woo, I remember this cover. Yo, girl. This one is done. I have no problems with this one. I don't know who the fuck these 2 dislikes are on this video, but that's bullshit. Her voice is very well balanced.
They say that time's supposed to heal you, but I know what you need. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about what we used to be when we were younger.
Woo! Link to this in the description, 100%.
I've forgotten how I felt before the world let me feel such a difference between us.
Oh! Yeah!
So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to take you out. Sorry for everything that I've done, but when I call you, never seem to be home. Hello from the outside.
That's amazing. I love this cover. I would say the only thing, and this is more of a stylistic thing. If you want to go for more of an Adele sound, instead of singing outside, sing outside. It's more like hello from the outside, side. Can you hear that? It's supposed side. But other than that, and that's completely arbitrary. This is great. Just do more of this. This is amazing. I don't know what is up with this. This sounds really, really good. I checked out your channel and this cover is from 2 years ago and you've only posted, the last cover you posted was a year ago. So what the fuck? What are you doing? Get on that shit. You're done. Upload a new cover and then send it if you want, and I'll just tell you how good it is.
Hi. I can tell I have a lot of problems. I don't know how to fix them.
Oh.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. when the tears come streaming down your face.
Okay, cool, great. I got the idea. Your voice, the timbre of your voice sounds overall really good. Small change. And again, it's a very common thing. So you're going like
You
this.
catch what you
When you catch what you, everything's getting stuck in your mouth. When you catch what you want and it don't succeed. Resolve that by just getting a little bit more in your nose. When you practice it like that. Just go and go through the song like that. And then once you get that, start incorporating it into your voice. When you catch what you want, you don't succeed. Start there. That's gonna really help you out. It's gonna help out your pitch, and it's gonna help out the tone of your voice. Try and balance it out a bit. That's my main criticism, and just feel the difference. Feel the difference between singing and singing or ha 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 ha. All mouth and all nose. Feel the difference. And then try and slowly find a balance between the two that's gonna sound good for you. Okay? Okay, everybody, this is all for today. I just realized how long this video is running. I'm still trying to get a balance between how many people to do in one video and all of that stuff. If I didn't get to your video, don't worry, I'm getting to it. It's on my to-do list. You're coming up pretty soon. Anyway, check out my website. If you're interested in voice lessons, I teach Skype lessons online every single day. YouCanSingAnything.com. Patreon link, again, is in the description if you want me to review your singing in a video very similar to this one. Peace out, everybody.